Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a products I regret buying video, because as much as they're favorite products that I really like, products that I really love, a lot of times I end up buying products I really do not enjoy, that really don't work for my skin, don't work for my coloring, whatever it may be. So honestly, maybe these are products that didn't work for me, but maybe there's some products that work for you. And I actually like watching these videos, and sometimes, however, though, when I see one of my favorite products mentioned in these videos, I'm like, what? But you gotta understand, you know what, not everything works for everyone. So I hope you guys kind of enjoy these videos. Let me know if you want to see more of them, because sometimes you have a dud for a purchase, and I just for some reason happen to have not returned these, either because I forgot the receipt or I waited too long and I forgot, but I ended up saving these for you guys to do this video. So the first product that I want to mention, this is actually one of my cheapest products that I purchased, and this is their Wet n Wild. Normally I love Wet n Wild lipsticks. This is the one type of lipstick I'm not a fan of. I'm not sure what this one is called, but this is like the one in a different type of tubing. It's not their regular type of Megalast lipsticks. It's the 99-cent ones, and I was like, hey, 99 cents, let's check this one out. Maybe it was just the color, but I was not a fan of this lipstick formula in general. I think I prefer the other $2 or $3 ones. I had two of these, and just the coloring of this one and the way that it kind of swiped on my lips, I was not a fan of. So maybe it was just the one that I got. Maybe I should have tried some of the other colors, but not a fan. I'd rather spend the extra $1, $2. Sometimes you can get them for half off. I'd rather do that. So I just want to mention, before I mention these next two products, I absolutely love Sonia Kashuk, the brand. Sonia Kashuk, you can find it at Target, and because I love it so much, I've tried so many of their products, and I've loved pretty much almost every product that I've tried for them. But when you try so many of one brand, you're gonna find a couple of the duds here and there. So for me, two of the products that did not work for me so far that I've tried, but nevertheless, I love the rest, and it's still a top brand for me. They just have so many products, and I'm just trying so many of them. The first one is, this is the Sonia Kashuk. This is the primer base, and they have two primer base. This is the Perfecting Brightening Primer. It's supposed to be a little bit more luminous for you, and then I think they might have like a matte one. I'm not sure, but I was super excited for this one. But for me, for my skin, this might work for other people. However, for mine, I'm dry, so I figured this would work really well for me. However, it broke me out, and that's just a caution that I have for primers in general. That's the one thing I'm always afraid of. They're gonna break me out. I feel like that can happen for primers, like a give or a take, and this one just so happened to break me out. I didn't get to use too much of the product. I tried it for a couple weeks, and I was like, why am I breaking out? And then I stopped, and I was like, you know, it might be this product, so I stopped using it. And then my skin cleared up. I was like, was it? Let me test it out one more time in case there's other products I was testing out. I started using it again, and it broke me out. So for my skin, it just happened to have broken me out. Let me know if you tried this, you really liked it, and if it didn't break you out. The next Sonia Kashuk product that I did not like, this is a dramatically defining liquid eyeliner, and I was very disappointed because I love liquid eyeliners, and if I could find them at the drugstore for an affordable price, I'm super excited. Normally, liquid eyeliners, I go for a matte finish, but if it's glossy and it goes on well, I will deal with it, and you know, if it lasts all day, you know what, I like it. This one was glossy, so I'm like, okay, it's fine. But it was really weird applying it. The felt tip liner, I feel like, was a little bit too thick, and I would actually take it out to show you guys, but then one thing it kept doing to me was kind of like, you know, the cap would come off, and this one part, which is the actual liner, would not come off with it, and now it's like officially stuck. But that was the problem with the actual applicator. And then the weirdest thing, which made me really not like this product, was that it was very odd. So I put it on my eyes, and then throughout the day, it was like I could feel it, like it would kind of crack off. So it would kind of dry up, and then I could kind of like peel the little pieces off. I was like, okay, this should not be happening with my liquid eyeliner. And I tried, honestly, I finished this bottle because I was like, you know what, let's just try it. I bought it. Every time, I feel like throughout the day, and it just became like a habit. I would just like pick off my eyeliner, and they would just do that every day, no matter if I had like primed my eyes or not primed my eyes. So not a fan of this liquid eyeliner. Let me know if that happened to you guys. Maybe it was just mine, the formula of mine. I was not a fan though. Another brand that I really love is NYX. I love NYX. It's one of the first brands I started using, especially if you want to experiment. They have everything in their line. They have so many products, and every beginning of the year and every spring they come out with like hundreds of other products. I'm like, holy crap, How do you guys do it? And once again, I've tried so many products and I've found a couple of duds, and I was disappointed because these are some that I was excited for. And I have a review for each of these products so you guys can see and hear a little bit more. But the first one is the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. I was super excited for this because this reminded me a lot of the MAC kind of palette, you know, concealer and corrector palette, contouring palette. And this was about for half the price, no, like a fourth of the price. The MAC one's about $40. I think this one was about like $10 or $12. Super excited, but it was very disappointing. The pigmentation was okay, but the blendability was just not there at all. So I hope they come out, they finally find their cream contouring, because if you can find it at NYX an affordable price and look, a lot of different skin tone ranges, that would have been really great. But for me, the blendability, it would just like blend off my face. I'll link down my review and demo so you guys can see that below. Then another NYX product that I did a review on that I was just very disappointed in, and this is their actual contour, powder contour kit. Super excited for this. First of all, their price where they tried to do it was about $30. I'm like, okay, you know, a lot of people was like, why not just save the 10 and get a high-end palette? They reduced it to about 25. Okay, a little bit better. But in general, just once again, the blendability with this one, the colors felt a little bit muddy on my face. I feel like they kind of came off a little bit patchy, the contour shades. Not a fan. I was super excited. Like, they had the whole concept thing right. Refillable, just like all the colors that you would need. Not working for me. This would have been really great to have in my freelance kit, but honestly, I'd rather, you know, spend a little bit more, $10 more, $15 more now for something that's going to work really, really great. I'll link that review and demo down below as well so you can hear a little bit more of my thoughts on this palette. But for me, I feel like this is a hit or miss for a lot of people. Either you love it or you hate it, and I was just not a fan of it. The next product is actually a recent purchase, something that I was super excited about, and this is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and this is their Photo Focus Studio eyeshadow palette, and this is in the Milano collection. This looked really, really nice. This had a lot of, you can do a lot of everyday looks. You had a lot of neutral shades, but then you can also deepen it up. But I just was not a fan of the longevity of this palette. It really didn't last as long on my eyes. The pigmentation wasn't all there. I'll link that review and demo down below so you can actually see what I'm kind of talking about. But the fact that this not last, this is only $7. If you want to experiment with something, just kind of play around, yeah, you know, give it a go. This is a cute little gift for like a preteen, you know, someone who's like starting to experiment with makeup. But for something that you're going to need to last you all day long, definitely not something, especially if you want something, oh, I'm just gonna go out at night, you know, dancing or whatever. You're gonna be sweating, and this is gonna sweat right off. The next product is another Wet n Wild product, and I love Wet n Wild. They have a lot of really great products, but there's some duds that I found in there, and I thought this was going to be a great idea for the drugstore product. Really inexpensive, and it is their Coverall Correcting Palette. But this was an absolute fail for me. Just trying one color, no, two, I think I tried two of the colors. Ooh, the texture of this, like, it just feels like that was like really hard. So I was like, okay, let me use like a serum, a liquid serum to kind of, you know, whenever you have a cream products are a little bit dry, you know, you can add a little bit of liquid serum to kind of help them. Like the texture of this, it reminds me of like what you would use for like the adobe houses, or you know, when you're in pottery class before, you know, you kind of mold the clay, that brick of clay that you cut. Yeah, that's kind of what this texture reminds me of. And even with the liquid serum, like, it was just so hard to even kind of spread around. It was just a fail for me. I was like, oh my god, I do not want to use this anymore. So that was just probably one of my least favorite products. The last product that I regret buying it even more because this is a Sephora product, and we all know Sephora is not cheap. Even their samples are still expensive. This is $20, and however, I still think I passed the 60 days to return for all my money back, so I'm probably at the 90 plus days to just get store credit. But I just haven't been to Sephora. It's just so much easier to go online. But this is the Buxom. This is their True Nude Lip Foundation, and I had actually seen, like, you know, video tutorials on Instagram of someone doing different like ombre lips with it, and I was really excited. I was like, ooh, those colors look really nice, because who doesn't love nude lips? And they have like really nice selection of nude lip colors, really, really light to like deep skin tones. I got the color in Dressed, and I like that it's kind of like in this pencil form, a little bit thinner than the lipstick, so it's like a little bit easier to kind of, you not having to use a lip liner. But when I put this on my lips, color looks really nice. It looks, I probably could have chosen another one, but with the lip liner this would have been really nice. Maybe I'll still give it another try, but for some reason this was really dry on my lips. Like this felt very clay-like. Once again, another clay product, but it was just too dry on my lips, and it was just enhancing the dry patches. Maybe I'll exfoliate a little bit more and give it another shot, but not a big fan of this product, so I'm going to try to get credit and get something else. So those are some of the products that I regret buying. Let me know if you guys enjoy these videos. I know I like to enjoy these videos, so sometimes some products I'm wondering about, should I get it, should I not? And when I hear the reasons maybe why it didn't work for a certain person, especially if it didn't work for, like, say if they had oily skin, I'm like, dry skin, let me try it, you know, type of a thing. So let me know if you guys want to do more of this, and make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.